Okay, this is going to be my 11/12 week pregnancy vlog. I just want to say sorry again that you guys are stuck on my dashboard. Again, it's weird when Brian is around to try and do these vlogs. He knows about them, so I don't know why it's weird, but it's just weird for me to talk about this kind of stuff with him like sitting there going, oh my god, my mom is on. So, yeah, just bear with me. Might only be a couple more like this, and then he'll be back to school. And we can go back to doing them in the nice, pretty blue bathroom. But for now, you get to continue to watch me here in my car, which makes me feel like Bunny and her T-vlogs, which, if you know who Bunny is, and you know what a T-vlog is, well, then you're probably a member of the Swamp family. Which, if you are, good for you. Anyway, so on to my pregnancy vlog. It's kind of like a T-vlog, but not quite, because you're in my dashboard. I'm rambling. I'm sick. I'm allowed to ramble. And it's bouncy road. I'm taking the long way to work today. That way I actually have time to talk to you guys. I have to go pick up the van so I can pick up and drop people off because I'm the one doing transportation tonight. I was actually scheduled to work both programs today, and thankfully they found somebody else to work the other program because I'm sick, and the last thing I feel like doing right now is playing with horses, to be perfectly honest. I just don't, I don't feel like I can keep up walking with the kids while they're riding the horses. I mean, it's fun, and it's neat, but it's hot. I mean, it's hot here again. I'm beyond sick of it being hot, but it's hot. I'm pregnant. I'm easily winded. I'm by far the oldest person in the group, so I always feel like the fat old pregnant lady that is trotting around this horse circle, and it's no fun. And then you add in the fact that I'm sick, so I'm really not feeling up to it. So I'm glad I'm working just my normal program with the older kids, and I don't have to deal with the other, trying to keep up with the little kids and the horses. But yeah, I'm sick. I got this cold. It started, let's see, on Saturday. By the way, there's a golf cart full of neighborhood kids just kind of trolling up and down the road on the wrong side of the road. That's just lovely. By the way, Mitch, they just came out by your parents' house, so I let you know that. And I'm getting the peace sign from one of them. Yeah, they're like teeny bopper little girls, probably about Brian's age. Driving down the wrong side of the road. Awesome. I will kill Brian if he does it crap. Anyway, back to my point. I started feeling sick on Saturday, and it started out just congestion and stuff, and I thought maybe it was just my allergies. Because it's been so hot here, we spent quite a bit of the summer with the door and the window and everything closed and the air conditioning on. And it was finally cool enough in the evening that we could have everything open and the fans in the window, so I thought maybe it was just my allergies acting up, because here we all of a sudden, poof, let's blow all the allergens into Amy's face, because I insist on sleeping with a fan pointed at me. And I'm not taking my allergy medicine. I'm trying really hard not to take any medication that I don't have to take. I'm not taking the metformin anymore. So I'm just taking Synthroid and a prenatal vitamin. So, my first thought was allergies, but I got worse and worse. And Sunday it was like I didn't move from the couch. I just laid there and played with my Kindle and ate chicken noodle soup. The only time I got up was to help Ethan with smoking the ribs. And even then, it was like by the time we were done, I was exhausted and I just wanted to lay back down again. I felt better yesterday morning when I got up. I had my doctor's appointment Monday morning and the first trimester screening. And I felt pretty decent at that point. I mean, I still was congested or whatever, but my throat stopped hurting, and I was like, well, maybe I'm getting better. I wasn't getting better. As the day went on, I felt worse and worse, and then I went to work in the afternoon, and I felt really kind of crappy there. By the time it was time to go to bed last night, I felt awful. I took some Unisom. That's how bad I felt. Which Unisom is a Class A drug, and it's perfectly safe to take during pregnancy and safe to take during the first trimester, and it's recommended as a good way to deal with morning sickness, and it does work. It does help with morning sickness, but that wasn't my issue. My issue was I'm congested, and I'm coughing, and I'm miserable, and I just want to sleep. So I took that, and I did sleep pretty well. I woke up once to go to the bathroom, but other than that, I slept pretty well. Yeah, Wyatt got up at 7:30 this morning, and I convinced him to lay there with me and watch cartoons until 8 o'clock when Brian got up, and then I had Brian take him so I could sleep till 10, because I feel awful. If I could call in sick, I totally would, but like I said, I was scheduled to work 2 different programs today. I really can't dip out on both of them. Especially when you're new to a job, that's the last thing you want to do. So, sucking it up, drinking a lot of water. I drank a lot of juice yesterday. A little bit sick of the juice at this point. It was bad. I don't even want the orange juice. I'm just drinking it because I want the vitamin C. So, yeah, I'm feeling kind of crummy. Thankfully, morning sickness is starting to get better and is a little easier to deal with. I mean, I'm still having bouts of morning sickness, but it's not as often as it was before. So at least I don't have the really bad morning sickness on top of having a cold, because that would just suck, and I wouldn't get out of bed at all. I'd be like, here, take the children, take all the cooking, any housework, anything, I don't care, just take it away. But yeah, so morning sickness is starting to get better. Fatigue was actually starting to get a little bit better last week. Right towards the end of the week there, and then I got sick. So now I'm back to just feeling like all I want to do is sleep. So I don't know, maybe by the time I'm over this cold, I'll feel a little more awake, a little more able to do things, and a little less like laying on the couch like a big old blob, or in bed like a blob, because that's all I want to do right now, because I just don't feel good. I think other than that, pregnancy symptom-wise, I'm pretty good. Like I said, things are starting to ease up. If I just get rid of this cold, I'd be doing pretty good. Probably be feeling pretty good. I went through my clothes yesterday. Actually, I did it before my doctor's appointment because I was up so early, just nervous about the screening and everything, that I couldn't sleep. I hate these awkward stoplight moments where you're like, I'm not talking to myself. Yeah, I went through my clothes yesterday morning, and I took out all but 3 of my, like, normal t-shirts, and the only reason I kept the other 3 t-shirts, shush, I know I need gas. The only reason I kept the other 3 t-shirts is because they're very long and they're very large. One of them I actually bought, and now I have an email. One of them I actually bought last time I was pregnant with Wyatt, and I just bought it like 3 sizes too big. And it was my attempt to save money on maternity clothes. Number 1, because I didn't know that I would be getting a bunch of hand-me-downs from my friend Tanya. And number 2, I just didn't want to spend a lot of money on clothes that I would only wear for a few months, and you know, maternity clothes are really expensive to begin with, but then you add in when you need plus size maternity clothes, that jacks up the price. So it was just a regular t-shirt, really, really big size. It's ridiculously huge. I could wear it as a nightgown. I've got like 3 of those. The pink and the purple one aren't as big, but the red one is ginormous. So I kept those in my drawer. But the rest I packed away for after the baby's born. I'm not huge, but this is my third baby, so I'm also not small. Hey, look, there's Ethan going home. He's probably wondering what the hell I'm doing. Hi. Hi, I'm waving at you and vlogging about you at the same time. Anyway. What was I saying now? Oh, my regular shirts, they're too short in the front and long in the back, and they're like to the point now where it just looks, it looks weird, because part of my stomach that is sticking out is now sticking below the shirt, which just looks really unattractive. And like, I'm not pregnant enough for it to be like, oh, she's just pregnant. That's why her belly's hanging out the bottom. It looks like I'm just ridiculously fat and don't care enough about my appearance to attempt to even look appropriate. So I decided, pack those all away, save them for after the baby comes and the belly's gone, and stop trying to find something. Plus that way it's like I need to get my button gear and do laundry because I have nothing that fits me appropriately, versus thinking I have a drawer full of clothes and then getting pissed because I went through like, 20 different shirts and nothing fits. So I pulled out what I have left of maternity shirts, which is actually a pretty decent amount of shirts. A lot of them are the kind that they come right underneath the chest there, and I'm trying to think what I was trying to say it. But they like gather underneath your boobs and then flow out from the, what is that called? Is it like an empire waist or whatever? Anyway, a lot of the shirts look like that. Some of them tie in the back, which kind of screams maternity shirt. I have several t-shirts that I bought either last time I was pregnant with Wyatt, or I bought this time right away when I found out. And they look like just regular V-neck t-shirts with a little scrunching right at the chest. But they're really long t-shirts, and they're really stretchy, and they're super soft and super comfortable. And they rock to wear throughout pregnancy. I wore them after, I literally never stopped wearing these shirts. I got them when I was pregnant with Wyatt. I just kept wearing them afterwards, and like, they're normal enough that you don't realize they're actually maternity shirts unless you read the tag on the back where it says motherhood maternity on it. But they're just so soft and comfortable that I thought, what the hell, I'll just buy more like that. They're long, so they cover the belly. I wore them my entire pregnancy, so they'll cover forever, hopefully. It's like really huge. But yeah, I bought 4 more of them after I found out I was pregnant, because they had a buy one, get one half off sale. They just happened to have that sale going when I went in there that day, and I bought like a hot pink one, I think a purple one, a red one, and kind of a greenish colored one, which actually, if you go to my other channel and you look at videos and pictures and stuff from Wyatt's birthday, you might see me wearing the red one, and the red one is what I bought like a couple of days before that, was when I found out I was pregnant, and that red one is one of those t-shirts. So so yeah, and I pulled out all my maternity pants too. I'm still kind of wearing the pants with the stretchy waist because I don't yet need the big pant. I could wear them if I wanted to, but I'm not anywhere near that big. So I've got some that don't have the big panel, but they still have a soft band around the waist, and those are nice. So I'll keep rocking these stretchy jeans as long as I can, and then I'm probably just going to throw them away because they're pretty worn out. Pretty worn out from last time. They're pretty worn out from now. By the time I'm done, they'll be really worn out. I yap a lot. Anyway, so yeah, got all my stuff in my closet is maternity stuff now. I don't have to worry about stuff not fitting, stuff not covering my stomach, stuff looking stupid or being uncomfortable. I think I'm still going to buy another pair of those maternity pants with the big stretchy panel. I have 2 pairs that I bought last time with Wyatt. I think I'm going to buy a 3rd pair just to have a newer pair and have an extra pair for, you know, I was going to say for later when I'm really big, but let's face it, it's going to be in like a month or 2 I'm going to be big and wanting to wear those, so I might just wait. Well, I'm going to wait till they're on sale, and when I find a good sale on them down at the mall, I'll go buy a pair. Because those are awesome pants. I really love them. They're so comfortable, and I don't even remember what brand exactly or whatever to be able to say, hey, these are the cool pants. Go buy these if you're a big girl and you're pregnant. They rock. I'll see if I can figure it out for you. Maybe I can take a picture or something so I can show you at the end of the video. I don't know. We'll see. I definitely need new nursing bras, but I'll probably wait on that. I really like the one I had, and if I can find that one at Motherhood Maternity again, I will definitely buy like 2 of those because they rocked. I had the one that's kind of like, looks like a sports bra, and it's got like the razorback, whatever you call it. But I don't like the way it sits on my shoulders. It really hurts. And it like digs in, I don't know, my boobs are just too big and too heavy, because I've seen other people say how much they like them, and I don't know, and they have big boobs too, so I don't know what it is that's different about my neck that it just doesn't sit well. So if I find the ones that I liked again, I will definitely buy probably 2 of those. Again, I'll just wait till they're on sale, and I can find my size, and dear God, truck, go forward. I did get a call this morning from the doctor's office about the first trimester screening. I had been looking on the website, but apparently they called before all of the information got up on the website, which is fine. But I called and I talked to the nurse, and she said that everything was great. The test results are negative, which is a good thing. And we have like less than 1% chance of having a baby with Down syndrome or trisomy 18, which is awesome, awesome news. Baby's healthy. Baby looks great. I'm just so relieved. You know, you shouldn't worry, but God help me, I worry constantly, and I'm just glad that everything's okay, and baby looks good, and we can take another step forward, and take another big sigh of relief, and just know that we're headed in the right direction. I mean, you're not out of the woods, obviously. Something could still go wrong. I mean, look at the Duggar family. They went for their 20-week ultrasound, and the baby had passed away, and they didn't even know that. So, you know, bad things can still happen, but at this point, things are looking good, and hopefully they stay looking good. Hey, there's my van. So, yeah, anyway, I'm here, I'm at work. I need to switch vehicles and pick up the key and go do some driving. I got some peoples to go pick up and some mini golf to go be playing. Oh, my job is so hard, isn't it? Anyway, thank you for watching. If you are new and you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe. I'm trying to... Yeah, this isn't going to work. Anyway, again, if you're new, please subscribe. Go ahead, leave a comment. I put up a couple other videos recently about the IntelliGender test that I took and the doctor's appointment that I had yesterday morning. So go ahead and check those out. Give me your opinion on the IntelliGender test and let me know if you think boy or girl. Still got to wait a little while. Definitely wait until February to be absolutely sure. But, yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.